Howdy, folks. This video is gonna basically not be very interesting, except for those who like firearms and shooting. So if you don't like those, you're probably gonna be bored. Like my videos are interesting to begin with. Anyway, I mentioned the other day in the video I made that I had bought a new rifle and that my best friend and his boys and I were going to go out shooting. Well, we did, and I had the video camera set up, and being the brilliant dude that I am, I proceeded to waste about 3/4 of the battery with the video camera looking at stuff but not recording. I forgot to push the button on it to start recording. Before I moved out to Puerto Rico, a little over 12 years ago, about 12 years ago, I guess, I had a pretty good gun collection. But when you move to Puerto Rico, you have to have everything you're bringing with you inventoried, and they tax it. Okay? Yeah, that sucks. And they also have far more restrictive gun laws in Puerto Rico than they do here in New Mexico. So rather than mess with all the hassle of taking my gun collection with me and not having a license to own a firearm out there, and not having, not wanting to mess with all the hassles of, when you get out there, basically your household goods are sealed. And you cannot break that seal until the taxman arrives. And then you break the seal, you take out your inventory, and then he goes through and checks off everything on your inventory and tallies up whatever taxes you got to pay on those items, and there you go. So anyway, I didn't want to mess with any of that crap, so I went ahead and sold the gun collection. And I've only recently begun to rebuild it since I got back here to New Mexico. Okay. The first thing I want to show y'all is my Mini 14. Now this is a rifle I had before that I bought again because this is my favorite rifle. If you're not familiar with it, it shoots .223 ammunition. The same as the M16, and unfortunately I did not get to fire this weapon out there because somehow, when I clean my weapons, I put a little bit of extra oil on them before I store them, and then before I go out shooting, I take them out and I break them down and clean the extra oil off and make sure that there's just the right amount of oil on the weapons where it needs to be, and then reassemble them. Somehow I screwed that up, and the trigger assembly would not fit through the stock here into the receiver right to where I could get the safety here. This is the safety on this weapon. Let me get this turned sideways here. This little lever here is the safety. I couldn't get the safety to go fully forward. Now I tried 5 times. I took the trigger assembly out and reinstalled it 5 times out there, and for some reason this safety simply would not move all the way forward, and therefore I could not pull the trigger. So I didn't get to shoot this guy at all. And this is a brand new weapon. I've got another Mini 14 that I had bought and fired a few weeks ago. But that one is a used one, and it had some problems, so I'm going to be selling it. And I decided to go ahead and buy a brand new one to replace it. And here we go. But, like I say, unfortunately, I didn't get to fire this. And right now I've got about between 300 and 350 rounds of ammunition for it that I don't have to buy for the next time we go out shooting. Okay, Now, my previous collection was basically all modern weapons with two exceptions. They were both black powder. One was a black powder revolver, and the other was a black powder rifle. Other than that, they were all modern weapons. All the pistols were semi-automatics. My favorite of those, and one I'm looking for right now, and I've got the gun stores that are supposed to call me up if they get one in stock, is a 9mm Luger. That is an awesome weapon. But I went ahead and bought myself this, which is a Colt 45 military style pistol, patented in 1871. This is not, of course, an original. This is manufactured by a company called Cimarron, but it is, you know, everything is based off the original design, and this is an absolute, this is just a lot of fun to fire. This is the first modern revolver I've ever owned. I should say, it's the first revolver I've ever owned that fires regular bullets, regular rounds. Like I say, I did have that black powder revolver, but you had to load each cylinder individually, then put a cap on the little nipple on each cylinder, and so on and so forth before you could fire it. But this, of course, uses 45 Colt ammunition. This is the military model. It's got the difference between this and the standard model is that the barrel's 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches longer than the standard model. But this is just a fantastic firing weapon, very accurate, very light trigger pull, beautiful, beautiful pistol to fire. Finally, we've got the rifle I bought the other day. This is the lever action. This is lever action Marlin 1894 Cowboy. What the hell do they call it? Cowboy Limited. This is as the name implies, this is the rifle first patented and manufactured in 1894. And again, it's not made by the, it's not an original. It's a newly manufactured rifle. But the problem I had with this is that the rear sight, the slot isn't cut deep enough. So this rifle fires way high. I've got to take my Dremel tool and cut that slot on the rear sight down a little bit deeper. But it fires real nice. My shooting with this was not real hot because when I got my proper sight alignment, putting the tip of the front sight post into the slot, I basically had to guesstimate the elevation to aim below the target, and that put the target into the wider area between these wings on the rear sight here. You can see that. I don't know if you can or not, but between these wings. And then I had to basically try to put the front sight between, you know, below the target, and not being able to aim straight down through the slot, through the front post to the target to have my proper sight alignment and sight picture. Well, it threw my aim off a little bit. Still, I did all right. Not great by any means, but not too shabby for having to basically wing it. Okay, so there's the weapons. Now, what we had to shoot at was we brought out 2 watermelons, 20 cantaloupes. We left them out there after we shot them up to feed the jackrabbits. And then we had 1 mini keg of beer, 30 cans of beer. I'm sorry, 60 cans of beer. We had 2 of those 30 can cases. 60 cans of beer. I believe it was 12 cans of tomato juice or tomato sauce, and let's see, was there anything else? Some paper targets to shoot at, as well as a spinner target. Now, for those of you who don't know, all the spinner target is a little wire frame, and it's got 3 on mine. It's got 3 targets, 3 steel targets that hang down, and when you hit one, they're supposed to spin around. Unfortunately, we're out there in soft sand, and instead of the metal framework, you know, being able to be dug down into the soil, every time anybody hit that spinner, it just knocked the target over. So we didn't get a whole lot of shots at that, but we had a good day shooting, and here's some of the very few highlights of it that I got, including my shots, my taking 10 shots each with the rifle and the pistol at the target. First 5 shots with the pistol were holding the pistol and supporting my right hand with my left, and the second set of 5 shots was free arm, no support, and shooting a little bit faster just to see how I would do, which wasn't real hot. The targets in general were 30 to 35 yards out or so. So here's the video of the shooting, and I hope y'all enjoy it. Take it light. I'll holler at y'all later.
Now the camera's running.
All right, it's the round skin.
Dave, can you see my target by any chance from the camera?
Yeah, but I can't. The light's hitting the little LCD screen.
We'll have to check in a few then.
Yeah, there one. Yeah, like.
You gotta kick it down, Dad.
I'll see if I can.
Good job, Ford. Jeez. What's up, Dad?
It did the same thing to Stuart.
Okay. No, okay. Floyd?
I'll show Tony.
Huh?
Here.
Might just be dirty. Watch. It hasn't jammed up on me. So.
Hey, Jeff, we can hit the spinny targets with the 22, right? When we get that thing together, we'll fix it again. But
we need to take it completely apart.
Yeah, but next time, just leave it for a while, because usually that's...
I didn't take it apart. You told me not to.
You said you took the bolts apart.
No, you told me not to.
Alright. Yeah, take the time to at least aim.
I am, but it keeps jamming. I just want to make sure it works.
Oh, this thing's so ridiculously loud.
Yeah. Five off the bat, no problems.
Got it. Hit the can. Here, let me see it.
Hold on.
Beer cans out.
Oh!
Thing with that 17, when you hit a beer can, it explodes. Nice. It shouldn't be doing that. Don't shoot anymore.
Oh, two more.
Two more. It's loosened up a little bit. The pin, even pulling it back and slamming it forward, you should still.
There's the two that you just emptied.
I wish you hadn't used them. They're in the dirt. It's still, you shouldn't have.
They weren't in the dirt. That's all now.
You still shouldn't have to. You should still be able to pull back here.
Here. I'll even do it slow this time. I'll prove it to you.
Well, here, take the time to aim it. Shoot it high.
Not the firing pin.
We'll grease it up. We'll clean it up real good.
Yeah, but if you look, that's not normal. There's all this junk right here in the bolt. The alarm's off, Dad.
Let me see your keys. For a second.
The alarm's off.
Yeah, let me see your keys.
Look, I've unlocked it.
Hey, look.
It only unlocks the attachment.
This thing is totally useless. There. What will happen is you'll engage it, you'll go in the
I
glass.
haven't engaged it once. Did you hear that? Yeah. It's somebody else.
Someone else shooting over there.
these particulate bullets are meant to explode.
What was that? Oh, that was good, Dave. What did he get? Got himself a beer can, but boy, it sure exploded with that. Okay, let someone else try, Jeff, and get back over here behind.
One more, and I'm
Go
done.
to the line, Jeff. Nice. 3 of them.
Oh, look! Somebody caught the ricochet in that one.
Do it over here, Gunther.
That's probably mine because I bounced it off this beer can. It just went into the other one.
Get him, Dave. Get him. Hi.
Problem with this gun is it fouls
Oh,
up.
wow.
Yeah.
That was decent.
This gun fouls up really bad. Partially.
Oh, I didn't see which ones you hit.
Jeff, watch the beer can in front of you here.
Oh!
Nice.
Fail shot.
I hit like probably 9 out of my last 10.
Here, Stuart. Over here.
Oh. That's a good one, Dave. Right next to it, there's another one.
Dirty is the problem. That thing just, I don't know. This shit's dirty. But still, it's the most powerful thing we have. You have a nice baby head right
Can you
there.
see? Well. Which one?
Where?
Fork. You want to try this one?
Right there.
I already got all those ones.
You serious?
There's a whole bunch of Yeah, like everything on this right there. Jeff.
Back up, Jeff. Jeff, you're coming in the line of forks.
Woo!
Yeah, it's
Side of it.
I hit the spinner.
Oh,
crap.
dude.
I hit your spinner, Dave.
Say what?
I hit your spinner target.
That's what it's there for.
It probably destroyed it, though. Those things are meant for 22s only.
I don't care.
Here, down there.
Aim low, Jeff.
whoa.
High,
Nice.
I think. Aim a little high. I need to tighten it up a lot.
Oh, I'll get one of those ones.
Hold on, down there.
Yep. Dave, there is 1, 2 of them. Well, you shot in between them.
Is it?
There's one
Yeah.
closer and one further.
I shot that one dead on. What else is left? Full.
Can you see that one, Dave? It's hidden right behind that cactus.
Oh crap, you need to scoot up, Gunther.
Yeah, this one's great.
Ow! The concussion just blew out my...
The 17's doing fine.
Yeah, see, 17, he's hitting crap.
Good.
Junk. Grab that little.